Hello and welcome to Welcome English. I'm Jack.
And I'm Jill. This podcast is for people learning English, beginners, newcomers, and immigrants who want to sound more natural in everyday life.
Each episode, we talk about real English, the kind you use every single day, not textbook English, real everyday English.
Today's episode is called English You Need Every Day. We'll talk through a whole day together, from waking up in the morning to making plans at night.
We'll teach you useful phrases, explain what they mean, and give you practice along the way. Let's get started.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning, in the morning, when you wake up.
Mornings. I am not a morning person, Jill.
Let's explain that phrase to our listeners.
I'm not a morning person means you find it hard to wake up. You feel tired and slow. You don't like mornings. And the opposite, I am a morning person, means you wake up happy and full of energy.
Now you try. Are you a morning person? Say out loud, I am a morning person, or I am not a morning person. Go ahead.
Now, when someone asks, how are you, what's a very common and natural answer?
You can say, I'm doing well, thank you. That's polite. Or casually, good, thanks. Or my favorite, pretty good, how about you? Very natural, very friendly.
Repeat after me, slowly. Pretty good, how about you? One more time slowly. Pretty good, how about you?
Important tip. When someone says, how are you in English, it's usually small talk. Just say, good, thanks, and ask them back. That's the natural flow.
Okay, I'm awake, but I need coffee. I always need coffee in the morning.
Me too. Let's talk about ordering coffee. So many great phrases here.
At a coffee shop, say, can I get a coffee, please? Simple and polite. Or, I'll have a medium latte, please.
I'll have is a great way to order anything. I'll have a coffee. I'll have a sandwich. It sounds natural and confident.
Practice time. Repeat after me. I'll have a large coffee with milk, please. One more time slowly. I'll have a large coffee with milk, please.
Sometimes they'll ask, what's your name for the order? Just say your name. And when you get your coffee, thank you so much. Warm and friendly.
Here's a fun expression. I can't function without my morning coffee. To function means to work properly. So this means I don't work well without it. Try saying it. I can't function without my morning coffee.
Coffee in hand, now let's go to work. Let's learn some great commuting phrases.
A really useful one is, I'm on my way. It means I am traveling there right now. You use it when a friend asks where you are. Repeat after me. I'm on my way. Try it again. I'm on my way.
When you arrive at work and see a coworker, say, morning, short for good morning, very casual and friendly. Or, how's it going? Which means, how are you, but more relaxed.
If someone asks, how's it going, you answer, not bad, pretty busy today. Or, good thanks, you.
A great workplace phrase is, I'm swamped. That means very, very busy, like water covering you. Try it, sorry, I'm a bit swamped right now.
And for your schedule, I have a meeting at 10. Simple, clear, very useful for office life.
It's lunch break. Time to text a friend. Texting uses shorter, casual language. Let's learn some common ones.
LOL. LOL stands for laughing out loud. Use it when something is funny. OMG, OMG means oh my goodness. Use it when you are surprised.
And sounds good when you agree with the plan. Or works for me, meaning yes, that time is fine for me.
Let's practice a text conversation. Your friend texts, hey, are you free this weekend? If yes, say, yes, what do you have in mind? That means, what is your idea?
If you can't come, sorry, I can't make it. Can't make it means I am not able to come or attend. Very polite, very common. Try it. Sorry, I can't make it this weekend.
What do you have in mind? Great phrase. Repeat it. What do you have in mind?
After work, let's go shopping. Very important English here.
Always start with excuse me when you need help in a store. It gets someone's attention politely. Say, excuse me, where can I find the bread? Try it. Excuse me, where's the milk?
At the checkout, the cashier might ask, "Did you find everything okay?" Answer, "Yes, thank you." Or if not, "Actually, I couldn't find the cereal." The word actually adds a soft, polite correction.
To ask the price, how much is this? Or how much does this cost? Very important phrases. Repeat. Excuse me, how much is this?
And if something is expensive, you might whisper to yourself, "That's a bit pricey." Pricey means expensive, but it's softer and more casual.
Home from shopping. Time to cook dinner. Let's learn some great food and dinner phrases.
When someone cooks and you smell the food, "This smells amazing," or "It looks delicious." Delicious means very, very tasty, much stronger than just good.
Try it. This is delicious. And to ask her more, can I have seconds? Seconds means a second serving. Very polite.
A warm dinner question. How was your day? This means tell me about your day. You can answer, "It was good, pretty busy," or "Honestly, it was a tough one."
The word honestly before your answer shows you're being real and open. Very natural in conversation. Repeat the whole phrase. Honestly, it was a tough day.
Evening now, after a full day, you're tired. So many great ways to say this in English.
I'm exhausted, stronger than tired. All your energy is gone. I'm wiped out, very casual, very American, means completely drained. I'm beat, short and common, means very tired.
Let's practice all three. Say them out loud. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm beat. Great.
And the very natural phrase when someone asks if you're okay, "It's been a long day." This means today was hard or busy. Everyone uses it. Try it. Yeah, it's been a long day.
You might also say, "I need a break," or "I need some rest." Simple, clear, and very honest.
Okay, tired but social. Let's make weekend plans. A casual way to start is, hey, we should hang out soon. To hang out means to spend relaxed time together.
Want to hang out this Saturday? Very friendly. Or, "Let's grab dinner on Friday." Grab here means let's go get something together. Let's grab coffee. Let's grab lunch.
To suggest a place, how about that new Italian place? How about and what about both mean, is this a good idea? What do you think?
When your friend agrees, they might say, "Sounds like a plan." That means, "Yes, great idea, let's do it." Repeat it with energy. Sounds like a plan.
Practice. Say this to an imaginary friend. Hey, want to hang out this weekend? How about Saturday afternoon?
People always ask, "What did you do this weekend?" Let's practice answering. I went for a walk. I watched a movie. I cooked a big meal. I visited some friends.
Notice I went, not I go. That's past tense. Went is the past of go. Let's practice. I went to the park. I watched TV. I called a friend. Say each one.
A very common answer, "I just stayed home." Just makes it sound simple and relaxed, like "I didn't do much." And a great modern word, low-key. We had a low-key weekend. That means quiet, calm, nothing too exciting.
Repeat the whole thing. It was a low-key weekend. I just stayed home and relaxed. Beautiful.
One more topic, small talk. In English-speaking countries, small talk is very important. It's light, friendly conversation. The number one topic is the weather.
Say, beautiful day, isn't it? Or awful weather today. Or I can't believe how cold it is. Simple observations that open a conversation.
And when someone gives you a compliment, say something kind back. "Thank you, that's so kind of you." And add a return compliment if you can. "I love your jacket too."
Final practice round. Repeat each one after me. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Thank you. That's so kind of you.
It's been a long day. I'm exhausted.
Sounds like a plan. See you Saturday.
I can't function without my morning coffee.
Say these phrases today, tomorrow, every day. The more you say them, the more natural they become.
Quick recap. Today we covered waking up and morning greetings, getting coffee and ordering, going to work, texting friends, shopping, cooking dinner, feeling tired, making plans, weekend activities, and small talk.
Our key phrases: I'm not a morning person. I'll have a coffee, please. I'm on my way. Sounds good. Excuse me, how much is this? It's been a long day. Want to hang out? Sounds like a plan.
Take one phrase today and use it in a real conversation. Just one. That's how languages grow, one phrase at a time.
One more coffee shop phrase. When you want to pay, can I get the bill? Or even simpler, can I pay here? And if you're paying by card, do you take card? Very useful.
And the great tip, tip your server. In America and Canada, tipping around 15 to 20% is normal and appreciated.
Let's talk about transportation a little more. On the bus or subway, if you're not sure where to go, ask, "Excuse me, does this bus go to downtown?" Or, "Which stop is closest to the library?"
And if you miss your stop, "Oh no, I missed my stop." Don't panic. Just get off at the next one and walk back. It happens to everyone.
One more shopping phrase. When something is on sale, the sign says, "Buy one, get one free," or people say, "BOGO." It means buy one item, get another item free. Great deal.
And if you change your mind about something you bought, "Can I return this?" Or, "What is your return policy?" Return means bring it back and get your money.
Here's a learning tip for all of you. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick 3 phrases from today. Write them down, say them out loud. Use them this week.
Repetition is the key. Language is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So talk, even if you make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn.
And please don't be afraid to ask people to repeat themselves. Say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that." Both are very polite. Native speakers say them too.
Could you speak a little slower, please? Another excellent phrase. People will be happy to help. Most people are very patient with language learners.
Let's practice those 2 phrases right now. Repeat after me. "Sorry, could you say that again?" And, "Could you speak a little slower, please?"
Perfect. Save those. You will need them, and they will save you in many conversations. Thank you for listening. Keep watching and subscribing for the new episodes. Goodbye.